Hey guys, R4GE VipeRzZ here, and today I'm going to show you how you can do a zoom in or out effect in Premiere Pro. So I have this video of a bird here, a link to the video will be in the description, and I will just play the video so you can see what it looks like. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on the bird. So to zoom in on the bird, we first need to drag the slider to where we want the zoom in effect to begin. So I want the zoom in effect to begin about there. And then once you position the slider for where the zoom in effect is going to start, you then want to click on the video in the timeline, and then you want to click Effects Controls up here. Now in the Effects Controls, you then want to toggle the animation for both the position and the scale properties. Now once you've done that, as you can see, the stopwatch for both the position and scale icons are now blue, and we now have a keyframe for both the position and scale properties. So now once we've done that, we're now going to come back to the timeline, and we're going to drag the slider to where we want the zoom in effect to stop. So I want the zoom in effect to stop about there. So now I've done that, we're now going to come back to the effects controls, and here is where we're going to enter the values that we want for the scale and the position. So the larger the number is for the scale, the more it will be zoomed in. So I'm going to put a 350 value in for the scale. So now as you can see, the video is now zoomed in, and then I'm going to click and drag on the position numbers to adjust the location of the camera. So I want the camera positioned about there. So now if I drag the slider back to the beginning of the video and I now play it, as you can see, it now zooms in on the bird. Now if we want to adjust the zoom in effect, then all we have to do is come back to the effects tab and then adjust the keyframes for both the scale and position. So if we want the zoom in to occur earlier, then all we have to do is click and drag the keyframes to an earlier point of the video. And then if we wanted to make it occur later on, then all we would do is click and drag the keyframes so they're later on in the video. And if we wanted to make the zoom in faster, then all we would need to do is click the keyframes and bring them closer together like so. So now if I play the video, as you can see, it zooms in quicker. And if we wanted to make it zoom in slower, then all we would need to do is drag the keyframes further apart. So now if I play the video again, as you can see, it now zooms in slower. Now what about if we want to zoom out? Well, just like with the zoom in, we first need to drag the slider to where we want the zoom out effect to begin. So I want the zoom out effect to begin about there. And then we're going to come back to effects controls. And this time we're going to create a keyframe for both the scale and position. And then you need to drag the slider to where you want the zoom out effect to end. So I want the zoom out effect to end about there. And then once you've done that, you then want to come back to the effects controls and you want to adjust the scale again. So I'm going to adjust the scale back to 100%. And then I'm going to adjust the position to how it was originally. So that is 960 by 540 for me. So now if I play the end of the video, as you can see, it now zooms out. And just like before, if we want to adjust when the zoom out effect occurs, then all we need to do is we need to adjust where the keyframes of the zoom out effect are positioned. So if I drag the keyframes further from the end of the video like so, and then I play the video, as you can see, the zoom out effect occurs later on. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you another time. Bye.